Alrighty, guys, we are live. I think that's what you're supposed to say. This video, the reason I'm making a video today is because this is really a more of a test video that I just want to make sure that my setup is working, my computers are all working, my software is all working, and all that kind of stuff. The reason for that is I recently made some changes to the way my office or studio or whatever you want to call it is set up. I've got this L-shaped desk, and it used to be turned this way with one of the sides next to that wall that's over here that I'm pointing to that you can't really see. I changed it, so I've got one of the sides is pointing this way and the other side is pointing that way. The reason for that is because I want to be able to have two different kind of backdrops for my videos. I want to have this backdrop when I'm making like news type videos and all that kind of stuff, which also, mind you, I'm using my older, cheaper camera for this angle right here. So I don't know, I can tell the difference. I think I got my lighting set up the way is appropriate, but I don't know if you can tell the difference or not. If you can't, I might just keep using this camera, save me a little bit of money. And then the other thing I have going is I have a camera set up over here. And the reason I have a camera set up over here, this is the, I want to try, when I make those videos out on my deck and even some of the videos in my truck, I would like to be able to possibly record those here rather than out and about. I'm trying to create a situation or something that looks a little bit more professional and go from there. Oh, I forgot also. When I'm at this angle, I'm going to have this type of lighting set up. I think this is the kind of lighting I'm going to have set up. I'm not quite sure because, like I said, we're still testing everything out. But I'm also, with this recording, I'm testing my setup to see if my software, because I have a piece of software that can sync multiple recordings using the audio from those recordings, and that's one of the things I'm testing here. So, like I said, I've got this set up here, which I really hope you're enjoying the view of me eating a Resh's Bakery cream stick. Getting as much of that in my mouth as possible. So anyway, this is going to be the view that I'm going to have when I'm doing my news reviews and all that kind of stuff. Behind me is the American flag. Pretty basic. I've got this little cabinet over here with my printer on it. I think I'm going to move that and put something else there. And then this wall over here next to me, it's kind of funny when my nose itches. When I made this initial setup, this desk is such a pain in the butt to move. Tell you what, it's such a pain in the butt to move that when we bought this house, this desk came with it because they didn't like moving it. So I painted this background when my wife and kids were out of town one day or for a weekend, and I didn't have anybody help me move the desk. So what I did was I just painted down. I pulled the desk away from the wall a little bit and I painted just down to the desk. I didn't paint behind the desk. So when I'm sitting facing that other camera angle, you're going to be able to see there's a portion behind me that's not yet painted. I'll take care of that. Don't you worry. Might do it tomorrow. Tonight, I'm going to take my lovely wife out to an amazing dinner. I'm very excited about that. So what else was I going to talk about? I don't know if there's much else. Here, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and kill these lights because I don't need to be sitting here showing you this picture. All right. One of the things that ow, that was my knee. One of the things I'm most curious about is I want to know if this, the lighting and everything looks good. If this is kind of that, I don't know, that kind of quaint environment that I had out on my deck, kind of the darker type scene. I can turn my computer Mars off. Let me try that. Come on. That one. And, ooh, I messed up my software. Alright, sorry, I can't turn those off right now. But there will be a little bit less light coming from that area. I don't know. Do you guys think that this is something that I can do to make up for not being out on the deck? Because sometimes there's moments where I have a story that I'd like to tell, and it's raining or snowing or whatever, or it's just really hard for me to break away and get out there, where I could very easily just come down, set the camera up real quick, and I could tell you a story when I'm sitting down here. So that's kind of one of my goals for this new setup. I think it looks pretty decent. I hope you like the picture that I have behind me back here. That's a Norman Rockwell that I got for my birthday, I believe. And then for Christmas, my mother-in-law had that, she took it to like a shop and they put it in a really nice frame. And then the thin blue line thing I have behind me, I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but that's actually like a rack for my challenge coins. So I have the coins that I showed you in one of my videos up there. I've got some more coins around the house I need to track down, as well as I'm going to start bugging people to give me coins because I need to fill that guy up. There's at least actually two people who have promised coins to me that I haven't been able to link up with yet, so I'm going to hook up with them soon. And I think eventually, as the channel starts to grow, I'm going to start a P.O. box so that some of you guys who have neat things that you like to share, you can send me stuff. And I'm hoping that some pretty neat challenge coins from police departments around the country are going to be one of those items that get sent to me. So, anyway, this is coffee. I think I've got enough material that I can do my test footage. If I'm happy the way this test turned out, I'll go ahead and put it up for you guys to see. So, let me know what you think about the new setup. Like I said, the other camera angle, that was using my old camera. That's actually an Elgato, it's called a face cam. It's a pretty good camera as far as webcams go, but it's not quite up to the standard that I want on the channel. The camera that you're looking at now is, it's a Sony ZV-E10. It's kind of like a low-end mirrorless digital camera. So that's the camera that I like the most, and that's the camera that I will normally have set up over there. It's just that for the purposes of this video, I wanted to have two cameras set up, and I don't have two kind of nice cameras like the one you're looking at now. So, anyway, I think I've rambled on enough. I'm going to go ahead and button this up. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon.